Happy Valentine's Day! I've got roses for you. True love is like little roses, sweet, fragrant, in small doses. But more, you know how many people will quote me today for Valentine's Day. True love is like little roses, sweet, fragrant, in small doses. If you guess, you win a copy of my book, Divine Action. Up to now, there are like 3 people who already called me. So let's do some splits. I'm going to read Pierrot's Love. So there she was, having to go to auditions once again. A princess falls in love with a witch, and this cannot be a fable or a fairy tale, because when a princess falls in love with the Prince Charming, everyone applauds. But when a beauty falls for the beast, we can only hope they will manage somehow to wake up from that bad dream at least. So that's not a fairy tale after all. And what Talita was watching was not another piece of theater or a performance elaborated to impress the public. No, Talita, the delicate little Talita, was watching her own life. That's a contemporary ballet, mixture of the composition of she doubt her own memory for a while. She continued to ramble. That ballet, what's the name? It's so famous. Why can't I even remember a stupid name? She looked tense. Why couldn't she feel at ease? Not even when she was talking to her best friend. If she felt that a ballet classroom was a second home, sometimes even her first, depending on how things went in her own house, there was no doubt that she was to be left out of her own, should be out of fire of her own combustible desires, out of her own life. She could not escape her fate with cheap tricks. Her tics, which were so obvious of her face, contortioning her beautiful smile into a grotesque character of herself. "This one Lake?" asked Tata, falling on her knees. I couldn't do it. I couldn't possibly dance. Not even with the corps de ballet, not to mention the pas de quatre. Yes, the Swan Lake and the Black Swan. There is an audition for that role today at the Opera Ballet. Nice tip or icy trip, for she had already gone there and she didn't make it. Not to the final exam once again. Oh no, No, don't tell me you're going there today. Again, asked her mother, a little afraid. She would have to catch the shattered to pieces that she would be if she failed once again. When all the fiasco was finished, when she had represented a terrible role on that whole chilling season with a cold presentation of the ballet still fits, performed by a girl from Iceland who had as much hot blood as a cold icy day at the winter wonderland, Tata decided, after much reflection, that it was eventually a good idea to give it a shot. After being rejected by the opera in Paris, in a ballet where Maria Taglioni was still dancing like a plume, she prepared herself for a contemporary role. Since that first attempt to the part of a ballet company was doomed for a blind sense of guilty, she could still feel the freezing look. Maria couldn't care less about that little rat. I hope you like it, my little piece of ballet. Yeah? Bye bye.